Hi and welcome. This video will demonstrate how to make this part ready for injection molding with the FIM process. First off, we'll start by checking the direction of printing that we'll use. I do that by just putting a big chunk of mold around it. Doesn't matter. Let's do it, we're gonna remove it quite soon. So let's just check and see here from this side perhaps. What I'm looking for is things that come up all of a sudden with no support at all. So this is actually not quite bad, but let's check the other way around just to make sure. Oof. As you can see here, we have a lot of unsupported material. Everything blue is what we print, and that will not look good. These points here will just start wobble and it will not look good. So we'll choose the other way that we saw before. Okay, but before we go that far, let's put some outlets and the gate on it. First thing first, I'll put some long vents, some long outlets here to make sure that the flow goes equal all the way down cylinders. Let's go on with the outlets here. So we'll make these quite big, a big draft for it. Yeah, that's just important so you know that the material has a very good way to flow out. In the bottom, let's add some outlets there. I'm adding this many because I'm not sure how the material will flow completely, so, and I'm not using a flow simulator, so it's just a matter of adding a lot of outlets. You'll find out that it's a very good way to do it in the beginning of your process of learning this FIM designing. So just as many outlets in the beginning as you can. You can always make 2 iterations with a different number of outlets on it and see what works the best. But if you want to make sure, if you want to be sure the first time, don't be afraid to put these on. Now let's put a gate on it. Let's begin on it at least. This is gonna be a multi-gate actually. We're gonna have 4 points of injection because there's no optimal way to do this because of the rounded corners, and I want to make sure that the material is completely equal. We'll add these. Yep. And then we have the gate here, and just make sure that there's a bit of room down here so that we can shoot the initial material that comes out of the machine down here and let the rest of it flow out. Now we'll add some vents on the side here. Important to do it in a rounded cylindrical shape and not a flat shape, because we want to make sure that the layers don't fall on top of each other and collapse. So a rounded shapes when you have some vertical outlets is a good idea. And now we're putting the mold around it. Let's combine it. Boom. So now you have the mold. Let's add some tracks down here because this is the surface we're going to print it from, and to make sure that the material isn't clogged when printing, we'll just add these tracks, and it should be easy to now get off as well because we've made this chamfer. Yep, now it's ready to be printed and injection molded. Thanks for watching this video.